Happy New Year, y'all. It's 2025, and if you thought you missed your chance to move to Baldwin County, think again. This year is going to be just as exciting with tons of great options for you to check out when it comes to real estate.
That's right, Tony. We're growing, and so is home inventory. Whether you're looking in Foley, Daphne, Spanish Fort, or Gulf Shores, there's so much happening in the local real estate market. And today, we're diving into the trends, the changes, and what they mean for you.
Oh, and don't worry, we'll sprinkle in a few of our personal real estate wins and learning experiences, we'll call them, because let's be honest, nobody escapes this market without a story or two.
Like last week, we went to go show a home in Mobile. The front door had a sign that said we couldn't even access the home because they recently had a squatter issue. Who knows what was going on inside of that house, but that was definitely a first for us.
Yeah, that was a first for us. We've never had issues ourselves or heard of anyone else dealing with squatters in our area. It certainly was a surprise.
Yep, so we skipped that house and our client actually ended up choosing an entirely different neighborhood.
All right, let's set the stage. Home prices in Baldwin County have cooled just a bit, down about 2.8% compared to last year, and the median home price now sits around $360,000. And homes are staying on the market a little bit longer. You're looking at about 60 days on average.
Yeah, finally buyers can take a deep breath, but for how long? I think it's only slowed down because of the holidays. It was only a few months ago when we saw houses that were just flying off the market. 1 minute they're there and the next minute, poof, they're gone.
Oh, I remember. We had one client who said, if I blink, I'll lose this house. So this slight cool down is good news for buyers who want a bit more time to make decisions, but let's not get too comfortable. The market is still competitive.
Yeah, for any desirable turnkey move-in ready home, they don't last long. We tell our clients, if you love that house, it's not wise to sleep on a decision to purchase or not. I can't tell you how many times buyers say, oh, I saw that home that was available yesterday and today it shows as pending.
It happens a lot. When we say Baldwin County is booming, we're not exaggerating. This place is a magnet for people relocating because of all the proximity to our beaches and to our mild winters and to water in general, the lower cost of living, and just the affordable real estate.
And of course, the southern hospitality and the 57 miles of stunning Gulf of Mexico beaches. This place is amazing. Now let's talk new construction. Baldwin County is exploding with new builds. Currently, there are 34 new home communities and prices start as low as the high 200s. And let's be honest, who doesn't love walking into a fresh new house that's never been lived in? Everything is brand new, never been touched. Sign me up.
Exactly. And the builders are stepping up their game. We're talking completely gold fortified homes, energy efficient with tankless water heaters, modern layouts, and even smart home technology. And if you call us, we'll help you find the community that offers gas ranges. This is a big deal because not a lot of people want a home with an electric cooktop. But if I'm being honest, that's kind of the norm down here in Lower Alabama.
Yeah, I'm definitely one of those. I don't mind a glass cooktop, but I 100% prefer cooking on an open flame. Unfortunately, there are some builders that offer gas in their communities, and we happen to know exactly who they are.
Yeah, why don't y'all ask Jess about the last time she was cooking on an induction stove and she almost blew up the kitchen.
In my defense, I didn't know that you needed a specific kind of cookware for induction stoves. Seriously, every time you buy an induction stove, they should sell the type of cookware that's required to go with it. And I ruined the biggest pot of Foley and was really sad that day. I spent all day making that soup. So I'm team gas stove for life, but I get it. Some people like it, some people don't.
All right, let's be real. Baldwin County's real estate market stays strong because it's not just a place to live, it's a place to thrive. People live here because they are drawn to our laid-back beach vibes of Gulf Shores and Orange Beach and just our family-friendly neighborhoods in general. Baldwin County has something for everyone, and let's not forget Foley, the shopping and entertainment hub that's growing like crazy.
Gulf Shores and Orange Beach offer the ideal setting for those who want to live where others vacation. These communities truly embody the essence of paradise. With direct access to pristine white beaches, you'll be surrounded by swaying palm trees and breathtaking sunsets over the Gulf of Mexico. Watching the sun dip below the horizon over the water is the ultimate retirement dream come true.
And then you have towns like Spanish Fort and Daphne, and these are family magnets. You've got highly rated schools like Spanish Fort and Daphne Elementary, Plus, the neighborhoods here are designed with families in mind. And what I mean by that is there's plenty of parks, walking trails, and endless community events to keep everyone entertained.
Foley, on the other hand, is where you go when you want a little bit of everything. You need to pick something up that's hangar out limo, or you want to take the kids to OA's amusement park or enjoy their new water attractions. You want to live closer to the beach but avoid the beach home price tags. Foley has it all, and it's only a short drive from those beaches. It's a shopper's paradise and the food lover's dream.
And speaking of food, can we talk about how Baldwin County is basically a foodie's paradise, from Gulf shrimp fresh off the boat to mom and pop diners serving up Southern comfort classics? You'll find something to love in every corner of this county. And remember that time that we stumbled on a food truck festival in, I think it was Silver Hill. Yeah, I think we ate our weight in fried green tomato. I'm not even kidding.
And crawfish. I cannot wait for all the crawfish boils. And don't forget about all the outdoor activities so you can burn off some of those calories from all of the amazing food that you're going to be eating when you move down here. You've got Graham Creek Nature Preserve in Foley, where you can kayak and hike or just get lost in the beauty of nature. Or if you're up in Daphne, you've got those Mobile Bay sunsets and walks along the pier. Those are practically a way of life. You can throw a blanket in the grass at Bayfront Park and you've got yourself the perfect evening.
Honestly, it's the mix of lifestyle options that makes Baldwin County so appealing. You can have the excitement of coastal living at Gulf Shores or the peacefulness of a quaint neighborhood in Fairhope. It's a lifestyle for everyone, from retirees looking to slow down to young families just wanting room to grow.
And all right, let's not sugarcoat it. 2025 is shaping up to be a mixed bag of real estate. While Baldwin County has a lot going for it, there are definitely some things to keep in mind if you're buying or selling this year.
First, interest rates. They're still on the higher side. This means buyers will need to be more strategic with their budgets. If you're looking to buy, talk to a lender early to get pre-approved and understand what you can actually afford. It's better to have a clear picture before you fall in love with a home that just might be stretching your finances a little too much.
And if you're considering new construction, let's talk about patience, because you're going to need it. Build times can take a little longer than most of us would like, thanks to ongoing supply chain issues and labor shortages. One of our clients jokingly referred to their builder's timeline as fashionably late construction. And honestly, that's not too far off.
But here's the deal. If you go into the process knowing delays might happen, you can plan better. For example, ask for the builder for realistic timeframes and check on the progress regularly, or that's why you have us. It's also smart to include contingency plans for where you'll live if your move-in date gets pushed back. Temporary housing might not be ideal, but it beats scrambling at the last minute. I promise you that.
And another factor to keep in mind is HOA fees. Many of Baldwin County's newer neighborhoods have homeowners associations, and if you're browsing Zillow, you'll likely notice that most communities include an HOA. This is fairly typical in Baldwin County, unless you're on, say, a county road with some acreage. There are a few unique communities without an HOA, and that's where Tony and I can help. We know exactly which neighborhoods don't have one. So if that's what you're looking for, be sure to reach out to us.
And we get it. HOAs can be a blessing or a curse, depending on what you're looking for. And sure, they keep the neighborhood looking nice and maintain amenities like pools or parks or walkways, but those monthly fees can add up. And let's not forget about the rising insurance costs. If you're near the coast, like Gulf Shores or Orange Beach, you'll probably pay a premium for homeowners insurance. So make sure to get quotes ahead of time so you're not caught off guard, or ask us and we can help you and point you in the right direction.
And if you're selling a home here, it's worth mentioning any upgrades you've made, like storm smart windows or a new roof, because buyers will want to know how those improvements affect their insurance. And lastly, don't overlook the importance of home inspections. Even on new builds, just because a home is brand new doesn't mean it's perfect. We had a client who recently discovered a drainage issue after moving into their new construction home. Luckily, it was an easy fix, but it's a good reminder to always get a thorough third-party inspector, no matter how new the house is.
The key takeaway: whether you're buying or selling in 2025, Baldwin County is still a fantastic place to invest in real estate. Just make sure you're informed, you're prepared, and ready to roll with all the punches, because at the end of the day, the lifestyle here is absolutely worth it.
And don't forget, we're here to help you make sense of it all. And of course, keep it fun. If you've got questions about neighborhoods, builders, where to find the best shrimp po' boy, drop us a comment or reach out directly.
I'm Tony, and this is my wife, Jessica, and we are the #1 relocation team in all of Baldwin County.
And to learn more about living in Lower Alabama, watch this next video.